This is John. John is about to give a speech in front of hundreds of people in his company tomorrow. John has never done such before. The previous nights he wasn't able to sleep. There was nothing else he could think about. So many questions he's pondering about. What if he makes a mistake? What if other people laugh? What if he fails entirely? His heart beats fast and loud when he thinks of the possible outcome. John is nervous. And just as John, nervousness is a reaction many of us face when it comes to challenging events. Let me show you the steps we can take to calm our mind and regulate our emotional state. Before John can think of any changes to make or approaches to take, he needs to calm his mind first. The very first thing to do is taking a deep breath. Yoga practitioners around the world manipulate their breathing patterns every day in an effort to calm the mind. Long, peaceful breaths cue our minds and bodies that everything is okay. Short, harsh breaths do the opposite. By breathing correctly, you can tell your body how to feel. Close your eyes and slow down your breathing rate to relax your mind and your body. When your breathing routine is established, use visualization to remove yourself from a place of nervousness and visit a stress-free place of happiness in your mind, or visualize yourself succeeding in the thing that is making you nervous. When we visualize our desired outcome, we begin to see the possibility of achieving it. Through visualization, we catch a glimpse of what is our preferred future. When this happens, we are motivated and prepared to pursue our goal. Remember to think of happy thoughts and utilize your imagination to imagine positive rather than negative situations. When you visualize positive thoughts, come up with a mantra. A mantra is a phrase or saying that is repeated over and over, either aloud or in one's mind as a meditative exercise. Come up with words that inspire or calm you and repeat them every time your nervousness starts to creep up. Make a playlist of music that soothes and calms you. When nervous feelings arise, listen to your playlist and allow yourself to sink into the music. Music has been used for hundreds of years to treat illnesses and restore harmony between mind and body. But recently, scientific studies have attempted to measure the potential benefits of music. They have found that music's form and structure can bring order and security to disabled and distressed children. It encourages coordination and communications, thus improves their quality of life. Listening to music on headphones reduces stress and anxiety in hospital patients before and after surgery. Music can also help reduce both the sensation and the stress of pain. If you have the time, try writing down your nervous thoughts. Instead of trying to banish nervous thoughts or feelings, take the time to feel them and let them go. By writing down why you are nervous and how you are feeling, you can confront your nervousness rather than trying to ignore it altogether. Once you've written down your feelings, either throw the paper away as a symbolic gesture or keep it to consider it during the day. Putting feelings into words produces therapeutic effects in the brain. Drink water. Calm your nervous system and nourish your body by drinking water. While you should always be drinking an adequate amount of water, doing so at the time you experience nervousness can be very helpful. Stress can cause dehydration, and dehydration can cause stress. It's a vicious cycle. You can break it by building more water consumption into your day. Stress can result in many of the same responses as dehydration: increased heart rate, nausea, fatigue, headache. So if you can remain hydrated, you can reduce the magnitude of the physiological responses we have to stress. An instant help can be to massage your temples. Close your eyes and use your middle finger to massage your temples on the side of your eyes. Your temples are pressure points, and massaging them can be very relaxing and stress relieving. Let's now focus on approaching the issue rationally and understanding the source of the nervousness. Start to evaluate the rationality of the nervousness. Are you feeling nervous about something that you can solve, or are you nervous about something beyond your control? If you are nervous about a possible situation rather than an actual one, tell yourself that is beyond your control. What's the point in being nervous about something that's going to happen either way? If your problem is actual and solvable, take action to find possible solutions. For example, when John is nervous about giving that speech, we can see that he can take action of constant practice to reduce the chance of making a mistake. Everything else is beyond his control. Let go of the idea that your nervousness has positive effects. Many people develop a routine of extreme nervousness because they think that it is doing them some good or pushing them to perform. But in the end, being nervous is just time wasted that you could have spent feeling well. Feeling nervous that a worst case scenario is about to happen to you sometime in the near future doesn't lead to any positive outcomes. You won't be any more prepared and you'll have lost that precious time to enjoy yourself. Approach your nervousness rationally and don't allow your body to be controlled by nervous thoughts. Assert your rational mind and let the nervousness know who's the boss. P.S. It's you. And at last, remember that it's natural to get nervous. Try to practice self-compassion and recognize that you are bound to be nervous at some points in your life. You decide how you react to it. And just as John, you now know many different techniques to reduce nervousness and stress. Let me know if they help you. Thanks for watching and stay valorous.